welcome back to Oneplayer Co-op.
Hi!
And we are
gonna practice our dish.
Yeah, we're gonna practice our dish.
We just
this is
talked
it.
to Miriam.
Yeah.
And that was... I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No.
She's getting in between us and Colonel.
Yeah. Daddy, she's so mean to Clank.
Yeah, poor Clank.
We like Clank.
The location of your final challenge. A test of will, of courage, talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashla. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Toph's famous chicken pot pie!
Ha!
Hooah! Heck yeah. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. And as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Toph, what are you doing here? It's still some time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you can visualize and be doing it.
Exactly. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it, there is no sound at all, or fess up about your practice dish.
Might as well...
Well, we should fess up, right?
Yeah, like, because if we just leave it, then it's gonna burn.
Yeah, that's...
What if we catch the school on fire?
Yeah, it's a terrible waste of a pot pie.
Exactly. That poor chicken.
Oh, okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
Wow.
That's impressive.
It's all that magic.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know, it was a pot pie just... You know it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a helpful help. Heaping help of TLC. As in, totally lost cause. That pot pie is terrible.
It's totally, it's burnt, and it tastes like fish.
And it will probably start burning any second now if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth! Oh! And listen to us orgasm over food, everybody.
I need it!
That's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat it all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin.
Oh no.
Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules!
There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got.
I am a day! You step
Alright,
up.
so the master chefs, or the iron chefs have their, pans cooking, and what are they preparing today?
They are preparing mac and cheese!
Excellent!
With the pot pie! Plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes you need to get the victory! Meanwhile, both Van and Ashla are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top self.
Oh.
Miriam has a giant, magnificent glass and several sets of tweezers? She's definitely prepared. Oh. Yeah.
Tweezers, yeah.
He's gonna be doing something small, the tiny little dishes. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe.
At R.
Fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts
10
out of the full
out of 10.
10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they're preparing their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air with his magic egg whoosh. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty.
So real quick, have you ever met anybody that says wash instead of wash?
No.
My Nana does. I guess it's like an East Coast thing or something.
it's
She'll
East
be like, Erynn, can you hand me the washcloth? I'm like, man, it's a washcloth. She's like, I really need to wash these dishes.
There's no R!
There's
Stop
no
it! An itty bitty pot of
yin.
broth. Best friend? Oh, that's you.
Best friend, Bastard Blaster!
How long until the anime comes out? I'm just
I don't know, but I want it.
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
It's fucking red!
It's Royd.
That's what I said.
It was high pitched, so I couldn't tell. Ashley
Sorry for people with headphones.
scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shadow personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as it was foretold. He has ascended. He's ascended to a higher form of artificial intelligence being.
By the way, I love that her cleaver has a heart at the end of it.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's you. That's Van.
We mustn't let it happen, or the uprising will take us all.
Not killing Clank. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him to the back, out the back door of the arena.
No!
As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. She is going to use some dark magic to turn the tide.
We love me.
You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Cast a spell or
Do it the hard way.
Do it the hard way.
Do it.
Colonel Sanders told us that the easy way never prospers.
Exactly.
We're gonna do it the hard way.
Hard way.
Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Colonel Sanders.
Perfect cell.
That-
Imagine a perfect cell with this.
Oh, perfect cell. That's amazing.
What if Colonel Sanders is perfect cell?
I mean, he is pretty perfect.
He is spectacular.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win with on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink across the room. Oh! I believe it, Tom. Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Tom, since we were little kids, because I am your best friend ever.
Yes, you are. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, then who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's the secret ingredient! She put the secret
Oh,
ingredient.
no! No!
Oh,
Adam Nudes! Where did she get it from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to spiral in the air, bubbling up in a dark cloud that thickens and coagulates before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Sport Monster. Steve? Wait, I thought your name was Broco. You're not here to battle me, are you? We Borg monsters are many. I think Broco had the day off, so you have conjured Steve and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff.
What the hell is going on?
Apparently, we summoned him with Eye of Newt. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Sure.
I wish you could, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossing some magical items and accidentally summoning me, huh?
Wait, what? What is going on?
I guess sort of. Well, she put the Eye of Newt in the thing, and that summoned him.
I know, but I'm just like, what?
It doesn't have to make sense. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
Aww.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Aww.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Aww.
Okay, having suffered a huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win.
Give up and drop out of culinary school.
Yep, there's no way. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. Yeah! Do it the anime way. Do this. I have what it takes.
Power of friendship!
I came here to win! Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. I'm going!
Are you magical girling it? Are you transforming?
Either magical girling it or like going culinary Super Saiyan.
Whoa, BamBam went Super Saiyan.
Very true. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes. Yes, Tom? You are the chosen one. You will avenge me? The power you had summoned immediately fades back out. You've interrupted me, my inspiring monologue! Sorry? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their whole lives. I will show the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. Who needs evil magic spells when I have the power of culinary?
I have the power of Colonel Sanders on my side!
You know what this power is. You can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, and No! Damn it! But don't worry, dear Top. You may have only suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help.
Oh my god.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese. When the time is almost up, you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. Besides, there were no rules.
Yeah. He just dead to cook.
What a guy. Oh my gosh. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. Besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting we can combine forces? We can form the perfect food union.
I think this is literally one of their new menu items.
Yeah.
Tenders on macaroni and cheese.
Time. Oh, that's you.
You didn't give me your french fries.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Oh, that's you.
It seems we're missing some students. Hop, blink.
From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on the broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there, right? No, before I fart on you.
Before I dance on you. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pup is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
Get out of here, you little... I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Push the spirit back in. Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. They must go through a lot of paper if they do a yearbook for every 3 days. Wait a second. Pranks. Clegg! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whirl, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's
that's a big
none.
word. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Wait,
5.
but it says 4 on there.
Yeah, but it should be 5.
Yes, it's been a long semester, a long 3 days.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
This is all a ruse.
Oh, do you think maybe Van and Ashley were cooking together? That
Or maybe
makes sense.
Van was eliminated, is what he did.
Maybe.
Nah.
Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
It's so tiny!
It's adorable. My word is so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Mickey I spy a float in its itsy bitsy little bowl? Yes, Chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll just enjoy it all by myself.
Look at her. Look at Miriam. She's just like, are you serious? You're gonna...
Are you serious right now?
I mean, oh my
seriously?
God. Come on. And in a flash, the entire meal had been devoured. Not like it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Aww.
Aww.
Thank you, Tom, for helping me to believe in myself.
Anytime.
Then, you're up. Now describe your dish before I fart on you. I made uni-over smooth egg custard and an axe-stewed urchin shell topped with caviar.
It looks impressive. I'll give him that.
That's like impressive. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from the second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it! A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Yes. Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni. But he can't get his nose close on the account of all the spines. He He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof, woof.
I cannot get close!
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Because it's, it's obviously supposed to be gentle to us.
Grrr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouchie! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting!
I can't eat it! It keeps poking my tongue! My tongue disqualified!
Aww. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected. Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me!
Oh, I sense a sequel! Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps at a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my aggravated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up.
Ashla?
Now describe your dish before I fart at you again.
I made orange blossom
that's so pretty.
Turkish delight on a light rosewater syrup, tossed with French what is that?
Hey, I'm trying.
French.
No, it's hang on.
Meringue?
Meringue, yeah.
Topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. It does look very impressive.
It's very pretty. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed.
Wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
How can he try some of her stuff when it has chocolate in it?
I guess we'll have to see. It's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. No. No.
Eat that dessert.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Go toss... got toast in your ears or something, Toph? I told you, it's a display piece.
The whole point. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we'd be having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
No, it's like dun, dun, dun.
I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insistent. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Oh no! Rage overtakes Ashla, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And
But she's insisting that they try Chinese food next?
maybe.
Panda Express sequel.
Panda Express. Ashla storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but with time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone else. This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself.
Yes. Do you think we should keep going? Or
I think we're almost done.
Alright, we'll keep going. Extra long episode.
Woo!
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, stand up together.
Two chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else.
This whole thing is just a giant advertisement for their new product. That's literally it.
I mean, it's entertaining.
It is entertaining.
I kind of want this now.
Yeah, I kind of want it.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh no, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. That's the ghost.
Yeah.
That's ghost student.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing and completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life. Okay, 7? 7 times 7 is 49.
Yep.
I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced.
Oh, so it's perfectly balanced.
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
Oh, everyone!
No! I can all work! You pass! You get a pass! And you get a pass! And you get a pass!
Everyone gathers
Also
around
free of dogs.
partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win!
Woo!
Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even Van and Ashla are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed! There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is completed, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on!
Shake your groove thing! Shake your groove thing! Yeah!
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech cooking area, the humble
Arena!
arena, the humble
You bring
decor
real
seems downright cute and cozy. Oh,
DJ Doug is in the house! Oh!
DJ Doggo!
DJ Doggo's in the house and I'm going to fart on all of you. And then I'm going to chase that mouse.
You knew the Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're in some civvy clothes now. Van and Ashla tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs that they did while they were villains. Yay!
Redemption!
For a moment, you actually believe them, but only for a moment. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Oh, that's racist. I'm not actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Okay.
Oh, amusing.
So that means he passed too, because everyone passed.
Yay!
And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I would prefer everyone refer to me as the new Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he was about to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking about the Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. I swear to God, I will kill all of you. You will be the ghosts next time.
I will come back in the sequel. I will steal your recipe, Colonel Sanders.
Maybe things
the plankton.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls across the floor, across the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Oh, I think you know.
Yeah, I have no idea who it could be at all.
It's Pop!
Hi!
He's arrived late to the dance! And apparently for good reason. The walking carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Poop. I know you were able to complete your final exam and accept your diploma. so we had to mail it directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it. He's the kid of the school dean. He's the kid of the school dean.
Yeah, I get that! And now we get a new wing of the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chandler of...
Such and such.
The
Chancellor of such and such.
It's literally such and such. Okay.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of the sparkling electronic hissing. Oh, it's Clank! He's back!
Yay! No. Oh, sorry.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Wow, he's doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of Earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? I mean, why not, right?
Sure!
What?
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say! Besides, no, obviously.
Aw.
I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up, and Clank disappears through it. Finally, our van arrives. Howdy, classmate.
Oh, he's so casual!
Yeah, he's so casual. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal! Oh, he's got it! He's brought the whole... He's got everything!
Give me some of that chicken and mashed potato!
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Yeah, this is the end?
Question mark?
Question mark? I mean, yeah. Oh, no, it's not the end! Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance.
I mean, I do really want some KFC.
Oh, yeah. Toph, what are you doing sitting alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. Spicy musk, a tiny goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning.
Cha-cha-cha!
Just to name a few. It's truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Toph. With us.
Aww.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stopped dead in his tracks. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, you were asking a lot!
No. I didn't say nothing about dance. I didn't say nothing about playing. Work together? Well, I think this is something that I need to do by myself. Are you rejecting us at the end of the story? But who'll help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
It's because we failed the
Could you
cook-off!
Could you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? His life as an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh dear, my dear Toph. I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. As a friend.
It's a friend.
Well,
I want some of that royalties because you stole my coleslaw.
well, maybe he'll give it to us, actually.
Alright, so that was it.
That was it. That is, I Love Colonel Sanders, a dating simulator.
I think we failed.
Oh, I don't think we failed. We beat the game. It's just I think there's different endings. So, you know, maybe we'll come back to this and, like, try to find the different endings. Or, what's that?
I wish we solved something like stuff like that.
Oh, like, yeah, that would have been cool. But, thank you for going on this journey with us. It was
you guys
definitely
so much.
fun.
He's been wanting to do this for a very long time.
Yes, so,
very long time.
if you have any other ideas for, like, games you might want to see both of us play, just let us know.
Eventually, this is also going to be going to console games because there's a specific game he's told me that if I insist on getting stuff for it, I have to play it.
Yeah.
So, clink, clink, nudge, nudge.
More on...
It will... I'm trying to think of a good pun for it. Hang on, I gotta think of a pun. Keys. Keys. There. That's not a pun or anything, but that's a hint.
Okay. Well, thank you once again, and we'll see you next time on Oneplayer Co-op.
Bye!
Bye, everyone! Alrighty.
We did it.
We did it.